Hi everyone, my name is Kate and you're very welcome here on my channel where we talk about fragrances. In this video, I would like to share my opinion on some of the fragrances that I recently picked up. Some of these are pretty hyped and well known, and I would love to share and discuss with you guys what are your thoughts on them, and of course talk about what I think about them. If you enjoy watching my videos, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. You can write something in the comments. I'm always happy to chat with you guys. And let's dive in. You can pour yourself some tea, coffee, or maybe wine while you're watching and while I'm spraying the first fragrance. Let's start with Althaïr, I'm not really sure, by Parfums de Marly. It's a very hyped one that I know a lot of people love, and I'll spoiler it for you. I like it too. So Althair is a beautiful spiced vanilla with a fresh cut of tonka beans and almonds and something desserty, maybe even chocolate or caramel. There's a sharpness. I think it's promoted as masculine, which I understand, but it's absolutely unisex and I wear it. You know, in a lot of fragrances for man, there is this aspect of lavender and sage and wood, and it's very fresh, a little bit like an aftershave feel. And for me, it does have that feel. There is something there like that, but also spices. There's cinnamon, something like nutmeg, you know, those spices that are hot and cold at the same time that have this double nature. Really beautiful. I love wearing it. It's very easy to wear, very nice, especially in the cold air. It's beautiful, really comfortable. I know that the price for something like this is too expensive. That's why I have a travel size, because I'm not sure I want to have a full bottle, and especially I'm not sure that I want to pay the full price. Although I know that a lot of people look for dupes of this fragrance. I know that Mercedes has something like that, maybe some other brands. It's a popular profile. It's not something so difficult to recreate, I think. But this is just perfect. And I wanted the perfect one. I didn't want to look for dupes to explore, you know, on purpose. I don't want to do that. I just found a way to have the fragrance that I want for the price that I want, and I'm happy. So it's actually the best way for me. Because whenever I'm thinking about trying to look for a dupe, it never works out. It's never as good as the one that I fell in love with. So I don't see the point, and I just try to get whatever I want to get. Yeah. Okay. Next, let's talk about another expensive fragrance by expensive brand that a lot of people are not happy about. And as you can see, also have a travel size. Oh, by the way, sorry, I forgot to say, don't mind my yoga accident, please. I hope it's not bothering you because I just have to wear this. Okay, so this is Sirène by Parfums de Bois. Sirène. It's a beautiful, beautiful cherry. Very peppery. Nothing like a Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. They're not similar. At first, when you smell it, you're like, oh, fruity, you know, because it starts with this peppery cherry. But then, after maybe 20, 30 minutes, when it warms up on your skin, it gains power, gains strength, and you can smell the oud and cypriol and benzoin. It changes so much. It switches from this fruity to, oh my God, what is that? That's very woody, dark, and heavy. But I love it. I actually like it about this fragrance, and that's why I wanted to have this fragrance, and I'm using it pretty actively right now because I love it, especially in a cold air, and this fruitiness with wood, with dark wood, with oud. It works very, very well. I like it. Yeah. It's a serious fragrance, you know, although it has a note of cherry, I still cannot say it's lighthearted, you know, it's cheerful and easy. No, it's not. I would say that this is a nighttime fragrance to go out when you dress up, you know, when you want to finish your look with something that is a staple, and this fragrance can be a staple. Let's get to something lighter for a second, and this is so inconvenient with this thing. Okay. And let's talk about something really lighter. This is Fir Artemisia by Jo Malone. So as usually it happens with Jo Malone, it's called Fir Artemisia and it smells like Fir and Artemisia. I also smell a slight leathery aspect here, closer to the base. It's very nice. I bought this for winter time, before New Year's and Christmas. I wanted something that reminds me of a forest because, you know, there's not so much nature in New York City. So you just have to work with what you have. It has a sweetness too. I smell something like, it's probably Artemisia, like a stem of a flower. Like you broke it and there is this green juice smell inside of the plant. It's really nice. I don't smell as much fir as I was hoping for here because I really thought that it would be like a Christmas tree. I was looking for something like that. I was not disappointed. I like this scent. Plus it's a cologne. It's very light. You know, I just can spray it to set the mood for half an hour and then it's gone and I can wear something else. Yeah, this one doesn't stay long. It's not long lasting, but this is a cologne. I didn't expect it to be long lasting, so it's fine. Let's smell some gourmands now. This is Navitus, the Baklava Royale. And I kind of fell in love with this when I was at Scent Explore. And I went to the Navitus stand. It was hard to miss it. It was huge. And there were a lot of people around it all the time. And yeah. I love this. I really, really like this scent. And this fragrance is extremely sweet. Obviously, very gourmand. I smell pistachios and almonds soaked in honey. You know, somebody poured honey on all those nuts. There is also orange blossom somewhere in the back of all of it. Maybe there are flowers just laying on that table. I smell tonka beans, but where you smell almond, there's usually tonka beans. And yeah, a lot of honey, a lot of pistachio, and I clearly smell pistachio here. That happens not as often. And I feel like pistachio trend is going to grow, you know, because I think a year or two ago, Diaz and Durga made their pistachio, then somebody else made the pistachio. And now here and there, I hear about pistachio. And this one is a beautiful gourmand, definitely winter scent. I don't imagine wearing this in the summer or heat. No, hot weather. I don't think it will like suit this fragrance. But when it's cold, you know, with the winter wind around to spread this joy. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. I don't know if you get tired after this scent. I didn't wear it much yet. Plus, I don't like the sprayers. This like I love that there's a subscription and you can try out new scents for not so much money. But the sprayer is not so good for some reason. Whatever fragrance I sprayed on myself, I couldn't smell it for long. With all fragrances, any, doesn't matter. I don't know why. I really don't understand why. Maybe some physics question, but yeah, that's the fact. I recommend to try. If you love gourmands, it's great. Let's move into the summer for a second and talk about Wavechild by Room 1015. Honestly, this is not the fragrance that I liked a lot. Maybe not my cup of tea. Yeah, it's very ozonic and aquatic at the same time. There's probably the cologne molecule that smells like kind of a green part of watermelon, you know? And there's also something sweet like flowers, like frangipani, plus maybe fruits other than watermelon and coconut. I don't love coconut in this. I love the opening. In the opening, it's fun, it's nice, but on my skin, I don't know, maybe it's the problem with the chemistry between me and that fragrance. On my skin, it just smells like ambergris. Later, like maybe in an hour, it just smells like dirty ambergris scent. Basically like, I don't know, stones and rocks and old pieces of wood with coconut sweetness at the same time, you know? So something doesn't work for me in this fragrance. I don't know why. Maybe I should try again in the summer, in the warm weather. Maybe I'm gonna like it more. I don't know. But something about it doesn't work. There's kind of a rock together with coconut and this kind of salty, mossy thing with sweet coconut. That is not really like very realistic coconut, very sweet one, you know, and they come together and it just doesn't work for me. It doesn't do it for me. I'll try again. Maybe I will learn something else about this fragrance. Maybe I will learn to like it, but at least now, no. Okay, next, let's smell a really hyped fragrance, and this is Nosferatu by Heretic Parfums. The one that people talk about and the movie that people have been talking about. By the way, did you see the movie? I just saw it a couple days ago. It was something. The problem for me is that, I don't know if you want to talk about the movie, but let's talk for a minute, okay? And then we can skip to the fragrance. So the movie, I think I liked, but although I don't want to make spoilers for you, it was weird because I read Dracula book by Bram Stoker and I love the book. And in the movie, they took some parts of the book exactly like it was there. And some parts they changed completely, like it's a very different story. And it felt weird to me because I know the book very well and I read it not so long ago. So it kind of was confusing. Plus, I didn't love the main line with the woman and Nosferatu, like whatever happened there. It was strange to me. I feel like they just wanted to add something spicy to the movie that to me didn't work. Although, let's get back to the fragrance. The notes in this fragrance are kind of weird, but I didn't expect anything else. I think that's totally fine. I smell a lot of lilacs and violets, and there's a note that is called petrichor, and when I looked at it, it seems like it's some kind of plant. I don't know anything about it. If you know, could you please write me a couple lines about what is it, and what's special about petrichor, if I pronounce it correctly too. I also smell ambrette, not the ambrette that I like. This ambrette is more like a body after workout. You know, somebody just left the gym and that's how it smells to me. And what else? The ambergris. It has this kind of heavy. It's very heavy. This is a fragrance with not a lot of air. This is dense. And I feel like they tried to recreate the vibe of the movie and they did. They managed to do it 100%. I think it matches the movie perfectly. So I got this later than I was supposed to, and I was hoping to spray it on me and go watch the movie, you know, for this kind of 4D experience. But I received the fragrance later than I was hoping to, but it's okay. Yeah, it's kind of damp and dark, and I don't know how to explain it. This, to me, it's very unpleasant. I don't like it, and I would not wear this fragrance ever. I cannot. Of course, I wore it to create this video. I already wore this fragrance twice. Also, just to try it out. Maybe, who knows, maybe I need a bottle because it's limited. It's a limited edition, at least so far. I don't think they announced that they will make more bottles. So just a drop. To me, it smells very unpleasant. Like, you know, like some rotting plants with worms around them. Like those plants are already like old and they're wet and they lay in soil and there are worms around them. That's how it smells to me, I think. No, okay. I cannot anymore. I don't know, maybe it's because of the movie. Maybe I'm just connecting too much to the movie. Although I don't think I would like this scent anyway, even without the movie, because it's just not my profile, not something I like. I saw comments on Fragrantica that a lot of people actually, maybe not a lot, okay, there are not so many comments about it, but some people fell in love with it. Some people say they wear it every day. I'm so happy for them. But yeah, I didn't find something for me, although I'm really happy that I tried. And I'm really happy that I had the chance to shape an opinion about this fragrance. If you guys tried it, please tell me what you think. I'm so curious because it's definitely an unusual fragrance. It's something else. I love that it is. And I want to discuss. If you tried Nosferatu, and if you watched Nosferatu, please write me a couple sentences about it. I'm so curious what you think. Next, let's talk about scents of wood, orange and chestnut. I don't have any bottles from this brand. I'm still thinking if I need anything or not. I love the bottles, by the way. They're really pretty. Honestly, I don't understand the naming in this case. Orange and chestnut. I don't know why it's called that way. It's not how I smell it. Although I smell orange blossom and neroli, which are flowers on the orange tree. I don't understand what's chestnut about it. Because I smell something woody like cedar maybe. I also smell ambroxan here. It's very projecting, it's very airy, very light. That's a nice quality about this scent. And I also smell either lemon or lime. Maybe it's bergamot. Usually it's bergamot in fragrances. Yeah, but mostly it just smells like orange blossom to me. Maybe I'm blind to some parts of this fragrance. Maybe I just cannot smell it properly. I don't, no, now I smell the wood. Actually before I didn't smell the wood as distinctly as now. It's a nice fragrance actually. But I feel like the orange and chestnut, it sounds like something more interesting than the scent, you know? So I was a little bit underwhelmed when I smelled it because I thought it would be something more interesting. But it's still nice. If you love orange blossom sitting on a woody base, why not, right? It's nice, it's fresh, good for the office, non-offensive. You can wear it in crowds. It will not bother anybody. This kind of nice, good, everyday scent, like a working horse. I would say that. Next, let's talk about the legend. It's a legend of vanilla fragrances from Guerlain. I don't have an original bottle because I wasn't sure if I need the whole bottle. This is Spiritueuse Double Vanille. It's a beautiful vanilla that a lot of people are in love with, and I was curious why. And yes, it's a very nice liqueur kind of vanilla, very dark, very brown, caramelly, with a little hint of incenses, maybe a little of pepper, you know, something like this, with some florals in the heart. Yeah, there's, I think, a ylang-ylang note and rose. It's more abstract. It's hard to say, oh, this is ylang-ylang, you know? But there's definitely a floral sweetness. That's why I think that I do smell ylang-ylang here. It's this very pleasant, powdery, a little bit banana-like sweetness. And of course, it's a little bit alcohol-y, you know, a little bit boozy, just a touch. Very nice, nice for winter. I think that it's a staple fragrance. It's beautiful fragrance. I don't need a bottle because it's perfect, but I already have so many vanillas and so many other brands try to recreate something like that with different spins. You know, I understand that this is a classic and this is a very famous fragrance. It's for many people it's their favorite vanilla because it's perfect. Like I cannot fault it. I cannot say something is wrong with it. No, everything is amazing. But I just don't need it in a full bottle because why? You know, I already have like 7 or 10 vanillas at least and maybe more. I don't know, maybe more. And they all are very different. Although maybe in a few years when I get a little bit tired of everything and I decide to sell like most of my collection and I need only like 3 vanillas, this would be one of them because it's just so well balanced, so well done. I cannot fault it. It's great. Yeah, that's my opinion. And let's not walk away too far from the vanilla and let's check out Nishane by Nishane. Ani by Nishane. As far as I know, Ani is, I think it's very old city that is now is a part of Armenia, but it used to be Turkish or vice versa. I might be wrong. I'm sorry, I forgot. I should revisit that part. But okay, let's get back to the fragrance. And this is the vanilla that I definitely said yes, yes, yes to. 100 times yes, no, 1,000 times yes, because I just love it. I love it so much. Guys, I have been wearing this every day for the past 7 days, at least once a day, because I usually switch between different fragrances during the day. And I've been wearing this the most. This is a very, very spicy, gingery vanilla with dried candied citruses and probably blackcurrant. And it's all sitting on this woody slash patchouli base, a little bit chocolatey. It's just so beautiful. I don't know. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful vanilla. And it's so simple. It's so easy to wear it too. That's why I've been wearing it so much, because it's just so easy to wear. It's beautiful. I love the spices here. I love this ginger. It's incredible. I love everything about it. I love everything about this fragrance. It's simple. It's not showing you a million of different sides and shades, you know, it's not surprising you so much, but it's just so well done, so well balanced. To me, the spices are perfection. The vanilla is just in the right place. It's not too sweet for me. I know it's a sweet fragrance. Yeah, but it's not too sweet, at least for me. I love it. I just love it so, so much. I recommend it to everybody. And if you don't like it, that's better for me because I'll get more. Okay. And the last fragrance for today. I hope you're not tired. There have been so many in this video. I just wanted to share more with you guys. I missed filming videos. I haven't been filming for a couple of weeks. Let's talk about Althaïr des Alpes Suisses by Indeed Tower. We're going to the Alps in Switzerland. I love that place, actually. I love going to Davos for skiing. I snowboard now, but when I was younger, I used to go there with my family. Okay, so this gives you the feeling like you're in a hotel room. It's very clean. It's just been cleaned a few minutes ago. People who clean it just left and closed the door a second ago. So it's very clean. And you just came into this room and you walk in towards the window and open the window like this very fast. And there's this flow of fresh air together with the smells of this clean room, maybe cleaning supplies a little bit, you know, and it's all together. It's the beginning of this fragrance. Then as it progresses, I smell more woods, a little bit of fir. It's still very ozonic. It's ozonic. There's a lot of air in this perfume. It just slowly moves into this woody base, again with this ozonic feel. Maybe a little bit oak moss even. And it's a little mineral too. There's something mineral about it. It's very relaxing. I don't smell it from me very long. To me personally, I know that some people say that these are Beasts by Andrew Tower fragrances. For me, not. For some reason, I don't smell them for longer than maybe an hour and a half. It's possible that they're so intense that my brain is blocking the scent. I admit that this might be happening, although I'm not sure. But they're so beautiful. This is such a piece of art. It just gives me this clear picture of what's going on. It means to me that the fragrance is really good because I can imagine what's happening in the room when I smell this, and I value and appreciate this kind of art. Yeah, just try it. I know it might be not easy to find, but I recommend to try and shape your opinion on fragrances like this because everybody would smell them in a different way. I just give you my take on it, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, guys. What do you think? What did you try among these fragrances, and what would you like to try soon or as soon as possible? Share with me, and I'll see you in other videos. Bye bye.